We're going to take a quick look at some presenting options when you're in Google Meet. Down in the bottom right corner is the first step, Present Now. When I click on that, I have three options. I can present a tab, a window, or my entire screen. If I choose a tab, it's going to ask me which tab do I want to choose from. So at the top of my page, I can see I've got two different Google Classroom tabs, a staff resource tab, and a new tab, as well as my Google Meet tab. So it's asking me which of these tabs do I want to share with the participants in the Meet. One thing you should realize when you're using this option, if you choose your own Google Meet, it's going to create a loop with audio and you're going to get a lot of feedback and noise. So stay away from presenting your own Meet when you're using the Share a Chrome tab option. Just going to go ahead and grab the new tab and click Share. It automatically brings me to the tab that I'm sharing. It tells me that it is sharing this tab to Google Meet. I can stop sharing. If I switch to a different tab, I can leave it this way. If there's something on this page that I need to work on quickly and leave this tab shared, you'll see there's a blue icon here that shows that that tab is being shared with Google Meet. And the message says that I'm still sharing the new tab. Do I want to share this tab instead? So if I want to bring my participants over to this tab, I need to click this button first. When I do that, notice the blue icon switches over to this tab. Now, recently, there's been a Chrome update that is preventing a lot of people from being able to switch tabs, and it will automatically stop this sharing when I try to switch tabs. If that happens, you'll need to go back to your Google Meet and present again. Otherwise, if you're not having that issue, then you can just go ahead and keep sharing different tabs in the same fashion until you're done, and then go ahead and click Stop. That is going to turn off all of your sharing and presenting, and then that will stop. We'll give the computer a second to update. If I want to present a different window, what you're looking at right now is one full window. I've got one window open and I've got 5 tabs open within that window. To create a second window, I need to take one of those tabs and pull it out. So if I grab this tab and pull down while I'm holding, you'll see that it separates itself from the other 4 and creates its own window. Now I have 2 windows. This one has 1 tab. And how I can find my other window is hitting the Chrome icon at the bottom. And you'll see I actually have several windows open. I've got 3 windows open. If I want to go back to the previous window, you'll see my tabs are still located on this window. So when I go to choose which window I want to share, it's going to ask me which of the windows I want to share. So if I share this one, the only thing that my participants can see right now is this window. If I want to see both windows at the same time, there is a Chromebook shortcut. It's the Alt key on the bottom left of the spacebar or just to the right of the spacebar, and one of the brackets up next to the letter P. There's 2 different brackets, a left and a right. So if I hold down my Alt key and click one of those brackets, it's going to dock my window exactly halfway. Now I can choose my other window and do Alt and the other bracket on the right side, and now I can see both my windows at the same time. My participants can only see the staff page at this time. They cannot see any of these tabs. So if I were to change and work on something or have my GoGuardian open, they would not see this tab right now. They would only see what's going on here. I can have multiple tabs open on this and bounce back and forth to the different tabs, and they will see only the left side of my screen on their screen. The last option is to present my entire screen. When I do this, I'm going to choose entire screen. It's still asking me to select my screen, so I do have to click on this first, and that's what makes the share button light up to blue, and now I can go ahead and share my entire screen. All this means is anything that I'm looking at, that's what my participants are looking at too. So even if I open up separate windows, even if I close my window, the participants are going to see everything that's on my screen. So even if I were to minimize this completely, the participants are actually looking at my desktop right now. They see everything that I see. So hopefully that helped with the 3 different versions of presenting your screen.